All right. So, Sean, first off, what's your full artist name? What's your,
My full artist name?
yeah.
SeanTheSeer.
SeanTheSeer.
It hasn't always been that, but yeah.
Let's go.
As of that, I made that switch probably not even 2 weeks ago.
That's amazing. So, where are you from? What city you were born in, and where do you live now?
Duval. I was born in Jacksonville, Florida, and I currently actually live where I grew up. I just moved back, but that would be my bad. That would be Camden County, Georgia.
Nice.
And yeah, third oldest city in America. Great place to raise a family. Very low crime, although people think they're gangsters, but ain't nobody really like that out there. But
nice.
Actually, no, it is a couple, but I know them, so it's fine. It's fine.
Nice.
But,
so, and you live in Jacksonville now?
the town that I live in is 30 minutes from it.
Got it.
So it's
so
in
it's
Georgia.
Camden County.
Mhm.
Gotcha. And so I asked you this before, but what's your goal? Like, if you envision yourself in the future, in any sense, just like with music, where you want to be, I guess what your goals are in music. What would you say those are, and what is it? At least for right now.
Music is just a stepping stone, but like I just see myself doing it just bigger. Like I don't really think nothing's gonna change as far as like my daily, because my daily I'm just doing music like 24/7. But I do want to do more like movies, like scores, get more involved in like even just more songwriting. But yeah, so I mean, really, that just looks like what I did today.
Right, 100%.
Just writing songs, you know.
So you want to get into more songwriting?
I do.
Okay, that's cool. And what artists have you worked with thus far? Just to kind of catch me up.
So, unofficially, it's a couple people that are like A-list, but like I'm not sure what I can and can't say yet. So we'll just know like I haven't worked with them. I've wrote for them, but I haven't like actually like been in the studio with them. I haven't had that opportunity yet, but I believe it'll come soon. But
got you. So what's your message? Would you say your message is to the world? Not just to the world, but just I guess like even if the world doesn't hear it, or if like it's more about what your message is, like in your heart, like why do you make music?
God saved my life. So he saved my life more than one time. That's why I got this tattoo. That's each year I almost died. And I got to get 2025 because I almost died 3 times this year.
Wow, man.
Huh?
Say, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. The devil don't want me playing. But yeah, just, it's many gods. It's many gods. But it's only one Most High. And to get to the Most High, you got to go through the Son. And that's just what I believe. I ain't trying to... I'm going to preach for sure. Like, I'm going to tell you, like, what I believe. But the choice is yours.
100%.
I ain't trying... You can't... You know what I'm saying? That's between you and God. I'm just here to tell it. So...
100%. That's great. And what's your... I guess, where are you at right now? What situation are you in terms of music and what you're building? And at least what you can share.
Yeah, so I'm working on some stuff with my friend Beam, but then outside of that, I've been doing a lot of like, believe it or not, movie scores, like working on some stuff hopefully that I can get to Marvel, and then even with that, I've been doing like a lot of my own stuff, like man, just a lot of records, just personal records, trying to get stuff out that like meant something to me.
I feel like you're so behind the scenes. Like
sure.
Like you're like writing things, you're making songs, and you're not at the point where you're gonna put it all out yet, but you're working up to that. So, and you've also worked with all these guys like Beam and writing for other people, where those things that you're putting together are coming to. I guess they're helping other people. They're inspiring different voices that are coming out in music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're doing things that are being shown in other people's journeys and projects, but not necessarily yours.
Yeah, it's interesting because you're essentially helping a lot of people not build their boat, but maybe enhance their boat. Because the boat been in the water, they've been moving, but like maybe they want to change the color. Maybe the color ain't pink no more. Maybe it's red now. So now they want to, I get the privilege of like taking a brush and brushing. You know what I'm saying? Put my strokes on their masterpiece.
100%, and that's hard, man. But you know what? That's noble. So you're working with all these people. You're doing all this stuff. When can we expect a project from you? And what do you feel like it's gonna sound like?
So before any project where I take my time, have a mood board, go to a undisclosed location, lock in with the homies or whatever. Before I do that, I would just put out a mixtape, and I'll have the mixtape out by my birthday. I think I'm gonna just keep it simple. It's gonna be called Yochanan. That's my name in Hebrew. It means God is gracious. So it's Yochanan.
That's awesome.
And yeah, so I even at one point I was thinking about going by Yoshan.
Nice. That's on your Instagram bio, right? I think I did see
it. It was. I took it off just because it was too obnoxious. It was like it was
that's cool.
Pronounced as Yohanan.
I don't think people can. You have the explanation helps, right? Like you explaining it, then it understands why. Oh snap! Let me see, dude. That's crazy. Is that a tattoo?
Yeah,
bro. Let me get it good.
It's in Hebrew.
Yeah, I can see it. That's dope.
Yohanan.
So, I guess moving into what sound are you looking for right now as far as the music? Like, what are you trying? Because I feel like you're very versatile. When I listen to your old music, it's very fast, lyrical, complex, lyrically complex, and then I'm listening to your new stuff, and some of it sounds, more modern, more future, and I feel like you have that whole range of where you can go from this all the way to that, and it's just a matter of what your first project's gonna sound like. So what are you working towards as a sound, or what do you want your first project to be?
Oh man, so if not the mixtape, because the mixtape is just gonna be a compilation of like different things from different eras, like now, old stuff, whatever. But project wise, I want the sound to sound, put like this. By the time you listen to this project, if you ain't ever been schizophrenic, you gonna know what it's like.
So it's heavy. It's very. For sure. It's very.
It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be a little dark, but I gotta take you somewhere to show you how I got here. See, I can't just show up.
Okay, so I get what you're saying now. It's personal.
For sure.
It's personal. It's not necessarily like
I'm fighting demons.
It's not. It's like it's personal, but obviously like you're So I get it now. Cool, man. That's dope. Let me think. I had some more questions that I was thinking of that I wanted to ask.
You can open ended. You can do some like something that ain't even related to me. Like you can ask me about anything, bro. Anything.
Okay. Okay. So I want to know where like your come up. So.
Oh, okay.
Like, you said you started rapping at 13.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just freestyling with Shane. Shout out to dang, what's his artist name? He gonna get me for this. 3D maybe? I don't know. But shout out to my cousin Shane, man. Nice. I wouldn't even be. Y'all think I'm crazy with the freestyles? That dude could do what I'm doing now at 13.
So what's inspired you to start rapping and start freestyling?
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you what inspired me to start freestyling. I just always had like some inclination to just want to rap. But what made me start music was the battle with suicide. So the battle, it was like, if I don't figure out how to write my way out of this, I'm going to take another exit for G-rated
So
purposes.
it was an outlet for you. Like you needed music to.
I had music save my life. I mean, obviously God saved my life, but like in relation to God, music was a tool that He used to like save me.
And when you did that, so you started putting you know expressing yourself through music. What was the point where you were like, I want to take this seriously? Because obviously,
you know what's funny?
Yeah,
I never had that moment. I had somebody come to me and tell me, they was like, I think you should do it. And then from that, they kept bugging me. Shout out to Jay Warner. That used to be my old manager. But he told me, he was like, I think you could do it. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I gave it a run. And within a year, put out that Faded remix that got like 10 million plays. 10 million in like 2 years. Like, that song changed my life too.
Right. Like, and so you've just you almost kind of were asked about it and kind of got dragged into it and what you wanted to do.
It was never a plan I had. I was just putting out. The first thing I ever wrote coming out of depression was I was in the dark. Never thought I'd see the light again. I had to fight to win. My life could end as if it didn't already. Keep having these nightmares. All I tend to see is Freddy, but it's back to the old me. And from that, I just took off, like running, like.
That's dope, man.
Like, I came out of depression and wrote that shit. So it was just like, it was over stronger beat. Work it, man, get it. I was in the dark, never thought I'd see the light again. I had to fight to win. My life could end as if it didn't already. Keep having these nightmares. All I tend to see is Freddy, but it's back to the old me. The old D, which you even guessed. Look at that. Hit the track with a sack, thinking I'd be cooking crack. Sick. Pops told me to get a checkup, but the doc talked too much. I told him to shut the heck up. I like being ill. I'm cold and I'm hot. That's an oxymoron, so I probably need a shot. Feeling better than ever. I'm hotter than Mayweather. I'm wearing some double leather, a turtleneck and some leather. Do I sleep? No, never. I don't count the sheep. I be up at night searching, trying to find the beat. If I find, and this is from 2012.
Dude, and it's like sounds like something that you would hear today.
The style never went. Like, it was always there. I just didn't know how far ahead I was. Like, I've been in the future, but like my past has been holding me from my future.
Right. No, I believe in you, man. Your stuff's gonna come out and people are gonna hear it.
I've never said that before. I said
what does that say again?
The past was keeping me from my future.
Right, and that's common for a lot of people go through.
But I already was like in the future, because the stuff I was creating was for now. You get what I'm saying?
You were already in the future because the stuff you were creating for and
that's crazy.
But you know where being in the future comes from is being yourself, and so you were being yourself.
You're always trying to be.
You can't ever being yourself is never going to get old, right? And it's also never going to be. It's not that you were in the future; it's that you were the future. You know, you get what I'm saying? Because you're here, bro. You're here then and you're here now. It's never changed, bro. So that's the thing.
Hey, dude, I love them boys to death. I'm not going back over there tonight. I'm so tired. I am not going back over there. Anyway.
But
what's up?
What's it called? So. Okay, so let me ask you this: where did that style come from? So
style, like
the style, yeah. By style, I mean, specifically, I'm thinking of the rap you did in the car, where the camera's on the windshield and you're in the back seat rapping
with my two friends.
Yes, I feel like that is the most like Sean, as far as from what I've seen. I haven't known you for a long time, but. That's the most Sean, like, free, like, that's you kind of more like your voice, like, who you being yourself. Where did that come from? Like, did you just start rapping like that, like, from day one, like 13 years old, that's just how you rapped? Or did you emulate other people? That's a great question. Who inspired you?
For sure. I mean, I got to give it to Kendrick for my number one inspo.
Nice.
Just because, like, the way he delivers emotion on records is just something that he does it in a way a lot of people can't do it. Like, you feel so much when you when you really listen to him. Politics aside, when you just listen to his music,
Yeah.
He's giving you
I know what you mean.
all of himself.
He's expressing himself. He's not just like rapping.
So that's where I learned the most from, bro. And obviously, like, you know, J. Cole, Drake, hell, I could sit here and name everybody in the game, but I mean, if I had to name like a number one, like it's
so you love rap, like everything about it.
Like, cause I mean, a lot of my stuff is similar to Kendrick. Like I had somebody tell me last night, it was like, if Kendrick Lamar hadn't blown up, you would have been Kendrick Lamar. That's literally what she told me.
That's dope.
I was blown away. I was just like, thank you.
That's dope. So yeah, and so you feel like it just kind of naturally came about because of the people that you listen to. That's that's hip hop. You hear that in your voice too, in your style, in your flow.
You begin to become what you listen to.
Mm-hmm.
So I was listening to Kendrick, like, but I finally have gotten to where like I'm like if Baby Keem, not even Baby Keem. I'm like if Kendrick had like a step cousin.
If Kendrick had a step,
not a brother,
okay,
but a step cousin.
I could see that.
Little off the rails, like little unhinged, but know the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna sit here
and the problem, this is the issue though. I don't know if I know Kendrick well enough to say this, but you can correct me. Kendrick doesn't talk about the Lord. He doesn't talk. He does.
He does it in his own way.
Gotcha.
Like he talk about God on. I mean, it's one line, but he said, "If God got us, we gonna be all right." That's talking about the Lord, right there.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like the way he does it. It might not be as
straightforward.
Yeah, but he's got his way, and I know God sees that. I know God sees that, and He appreciates it because He's reaching a whole generation of people that who knows, I might not even reach just because He's done so much.
Right, because
he's done a lot.
All right, man. I think. Let me think if I can think of anything.
Last one.
Last question.
All right, cool. I think it's gonna come out pretty good.
If you, this is a really out there question because this is my first big interview.
For sure.
If you had one song to make that you felt like God would be happy with, He would go, "That's the song that I want you to put out first."
What?
Or to make.
Do I have that?
Not that you already have it. If you already have it, that's fine. You can say that. But I was more thinking of one that you could think of to make
that
in the
needs
future.
To be made?
Exactly.
Yeah. Something just about time and how we don't have the luxury of it like we think we do. Because so many people wake up and think they're going to do all of these things with the rest of their life, but they end up dead.
Right. I understand.
So where's all this time you thought you had?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Yes, that's huge, man. All right. Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you, brother.
Back when the rap was about the passion, that was fashion. They don't give a damn if you got it. Are you flashing? Well, I am, and I got a mag light ready to crack. Anybody in the skull with it? You wanted to come get it, but you don't, cause it's about the swag, right? A little bit of ice. What's the price tag on your nice bags? That you ballin'? I'ma deflate your skull. All I do is work. Rihanna, be honest, the space that I'm in got me seeing comments. Let me come back to earth, it's gonna be a problem. Hope y'all good with equations, cause some of y'all made it and I did the math. It ain't adding up, it could be a bad. You rap about your drugs, but really you trash. I think it's blood on my past. Most of y'all be telling jokes, making me laugh. It's stand up, put your hands up. It's a robbery, everybody gotta get on the ground. Lottie-dottie, know you like the party. Better be careful with me, just like I'm Cardi. I did not come to play, boy. Ain't a motherfucking game. Put you on the shelf like a target. Get it cry when they really missing. Somebody spilling themselves on every single record they spinning. I'm giving them hell. Father, forgive me. You know I'm sending Lord the chair empty. The ad sent me, the scare simply. Don't dare tempt me. You wasn't know the monkey boys hanging with the kids. You wouldn't know the ground. Put your face up on the rail. You never heard a nigga flow as dangerous as this. Let anybody listen and debate by nails. Scratching their heads, wondering where the thunder coming from. It's in the clouds. I get the right and you see the light and I'm striking it down. Popping up at the mouth. It's like I take back in the wild. Put me up in the circus. Everybody like all the clowns. Where the talent get overlooked and these people get overbooked. It's a state of euphoria. Call up a state of emergency. Lock all your doors and nobody say, huh? Shit, I'm talking about me. For real. I keep pushing the gas all out. I don't have any brakes. No. I don't take any breaks. No. I'm up working too late. Way too late. I hope it ain't too late. Way too late. But y'all started the party without me. That's why nobody's safe.